looking forward to what they will think of and what they will showcase here.
Yeah, just let's get to it.
All right.
Good luck, have fun to both players, and let's see how it goes. They played warm up before we started, and Lele won the warm up. So let's see how it goes. And already,
right, so
Neko with crazy spins.
Yeah, both players are off to a very fast start. We see almost 4 pieces per second on Neko's side and 3.3 on LELERRER's side.
Lele first to break the surge. A lot of clean being sent to Lele now. Neko,
yes,
well,
they can
nice down stack.
take advantage of that, but they have... Yeah, they've cleaned it up a little bit. They do have... Neko is pretty high up and has very unclean garbage at the moment. We'll need to down stack through that. And I think, yeah, that's game 1.
That was crazy good efficiency from LELERRER. They was definitely over 1 APP. It's crazy good. And yeah,
both players going for a perfect clear opener. LELERRER didn't find the solution, so instead opted for a T-spin.
I think actually LELERRER prefers to actually not take the perfect clear there. It's just because the setup itself is really good for all spinning and setting up quick surge. So I think LELERRER just likes to open up with PCO, but all spin through like 3-4 pieces to get surge going.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
That was a quick round. But yeah, now
both players have 1 score.
Yeah. Neko definitely with the speed advantage in this one. So we'll have to see if LELERRER can find a good creative stacking to counteract.
Set up with a DT cannon. Sent a lot of that, but
nice down stack.
LELERRER does have a very clean garbage to go through.
If they can get to it, which they can't.
And unfortunately,
yeah. Neko with enough pressure to win that round.
Yes. So currently 3-1 for Neko. Starting with a TKI on both sides.
Ooh, Neko with a misdrop.
Right. Will they manage to get out of this situation, or will the pressure be too high? They're stacking really quickly, but they have managed to open up the hole and send a lot of garbage.
Ooh, and LELERRER doesn't have a way to
just sunlocked.
Yeah, there was no way for them to break the surge or even like downstack there. It was just straight up win for Neko. Big downstack from them. Nice attack.
Oh, another misdrop on Neko's side.
And LELERRER just starting to build up surge instantly. Already at 4. Ooh, going with some nice T-spin triples for LELERRER, and yeah. That's a point for LELERRER. Around the both players, just kind of. I didn't even catch an opening from either of them. It was just going into some kind of upstack immediately. Oh no, LELERRER with the misdrops. Neko's just gonna take another round. Yeah, I think LELERRER might be struggling with nerves, which is I think in the past they had some moments where they were saying like they're nervous and stuff like that, and yeah, it definitely can happen. Even to someone who actually won EPM before, like LELERRER, or like Neko, both players actually won in the past. Alright. That's a lot of clean for LELERRER. That's nice attacking position. Can they actually utilize it? Nice tank from LELERRER as well. Ooh, that was well played. That was nice.
LELERRER takes another game, very nice.
yeah, now 5-3. Oh no, not Neko.
Neko builds up the T-spin triple tower.
Yeah. Lele lives, and actually Lele is in much better position right now.
Yeah.
Breaks the surge, that's some cheese on Neko's board. Meanwhile, Lele.
Oh, curious misdrops.
Board.
That's
Oh,
the
that was
end
nice
game.
spike.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
Yeah, Lele just really efficient with all the pieces and building up the surge. And actually breaking the surge in really good times as well. It's not giving Neko any room for mistakes.
Yeah, Leller has now started
cheese.
taking advantage of Neko's misdrops.
Yeah, Lele was able to get through the cheese, but yeah, Neko right now at the bottom of the board. Oh, that's a misdrop from Neko, but it's a lot of clean underneath it. And they
Yeah.
can get to it in time.
Saved it very well. Has a Tetris. Sends two at once. And Leller cannot take it. Was one piece away from clearing a Tetris.
Yeah. I saw for Lele that was really unfortunate queue there for a moment because they had a D-spin ready and there was no P inside. Definitely something anyone can relate to. What
A lot
was
of
that?
ball spins from Leller.
That was crazy setup from Lele. But yeah, both players now at the bottom of the board. The match is kinda even.
And not just great T-spin vision for them, but also great all-spin vision, as we can see here.
Yeah.
Tons
Okay,
of
well, I
fascinating
think that
setups.
was a misdrop from Lele.
Yeah,
and they
I
had
don't
to
think
break
that
the
was one.
surge. Unfortunate, and yeah, Neko is just good enough with the pressure to take that round. So TKI from Lele, with some kind of variation of it.
Oh,
That's a huge
Neko
spike,
very
but also
high.
misdrops right after. Yeah, I think if
oh,
Lele
another
didn't
misdrop.
misdrop there, that would have been a round for them, but unfortunately not. That's I
can
just
they
looked
make
at
it through?
Neko's
Oh,
board.
that's the Z-spin, but it wasn't enough.
I just looked at Neko's board and there was like 10 layers of cheese.
Yeah.
Just straight up cheese race. Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Even
Yeah,
if they managed
Lele.
to get through their own holes, would have probably been very difficult to stack through all that.
That's also a thing because I think Lele has been trying to send off not that strong of surges, like the surges that kind of just poke your enemy instead of kill them, because those actually, up until some point, I think it's around 8, they send cheese instead of clean garbage. Once you reach like surge 8, it sends clean. So maybe that's a strategy for Lele to just make sure that Neko is under a lot of cheese and then just try to get the pressure to finish the round. But
Yeah,
that
that
didn't
is
seem to work
very
this
smart.
round.
Alright, Neko is approaching the 11 score that they need to win slowly. But Leller still has some room to catch up.
Yeah,
4 points behind.
Still not over. And also, if we reach 10-10, then we reach deuce, and because we have a win by 2, so that's also a possibility that we might be able to get if Lele starts to turn around this match.
Oh, Leller tries to spin something in. It doesn't quite work out, but they managed to figure it out.
Yeah. Ooh, now Neko has a big search ready. Let's see when they decide to pop it. Oh, they don't pop it! And Lele
Wow.
actually takes the round.
Okay, that
Great
was
attack
crazy.
from Lele. Absolutely perfectly timed to make sure that Neko doesn't have a way to actually pop the search. Nice 18 spike for the start of the game. That's a lot of cheese on
Can
Neko's
Neko
board.
build through that? A lot of very good down
Nice
stack.
down
Okay.
stack. That's a great down stack. And yeah, Neko is out. Now Lele is on top of their board, but they have a lot of clean to work with once they get to it. should be doable.
Also great down
Yep.
stack.
Now we are kinda in the
Thanks for the-
even position, probably better for Neko. Definitely better for Neko once they just downstack by the time I finish the sentence. Yeah,
Very good
again,
all
bit of
spins from Leller.
even position. Lele's starting to build Surge, but Neko is actually ahead in the Surge. Ah, Lele has to break. Neko actually broke as well, so back to even, but
Oh,
yeah.
that's a misdrop. Unfortunate.
Ah, unfortunate misdrop on top of the board, and Neko is gonna take that round. Alright, DKI, I think from both players.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sending attacks back and forth.
Surge slowly building on both boards. Ooh, Neko first to
Ooh.
break. Lele breaks defensively in answer, but lives.
Can
lives
they?
through that.
Oh,
Is there a
they managed to
downstack
stay
there?
alive.
Just barely. Crazy
Alright,
survival
they
from
live.
Lele. And yeah, they're alive, but still.
Oh, very
Oh,
high
on
on the
top
board
of the
again,
board,
but
but-
managed to do Tetrises.
Yeah,
Another
there's a lot
Tetris.
of green for Lele now because Neko saw that they were on top of the board, so they tried to send clean attacks to kill, but it didn't work.
Yep.
Another defensive surge break from Lele. Yeah, Neko is just going. It's just 4 PPS, building up the pressure, trying to actually win the round.
Very constant 4 PPS, might I add.
Oh yeah,
Like that has stayed at 4.0 for a very long time.
crazy speed from Neko there. But Lele is just not giving up, even though they are in a speed disadvantage. They are still surviving and fighting back.
Yeah, their efficiency.
Now Neko in a
advantage.
really bad position.
Oh. Cannot downstack through that very well,
Ooh,
but manages
finds-
to get through.
yep.
Leller
Finds
didn't
the
take the
downstack
advantage.
finally. Oh, there's a spike from Neko. Lele lives. And
This is the longest game that they've had so far, 1 minute and 40. Leller's very
Ooh.
high.
Lele
they
really high. Can they
downstack?
survive this? Yes, they find the downstack.
survive again.
Gets to the clean board. Yeah.
Nice
there's
180
There's another spike.
spin.
17 spike from Lele. Now Neko has to start downstacking and really quick.
Such
Get
good
through the-
survival from both players.
Get through the few layers of cheese. Yeah. Back to kind of even position. Nice 21 spike. 27
27.
spike. Nice downstack from Lele. But Neko... Oh, Neko misdrops. But they are fine. They survive. Now Lele is in a bit of an unfortunate position. Really low on
Very
the
low
board.
down,
But
doesn't have much to send right now for Leller.
yeah. Oh. Now Neko at the bottom of their board. This is a
Leller at the
crazy
top.
round.
Very close to dying again, but manages to stay alive, and that's game. That's
Damn.
match point as well.
That
11,
is-
Neko wins the match
Yep.
against Leller.
Okay. And Neko
Very,
then,
very instant play in the last game from both players. They were both at the brink of death so many times, but in the end,
That
it was
yeah.
Neko's speed.
It was crazy round. The survival from both players were it was absolutely amazing. Yeah, both players complaining that their hands are